Previously on the Antlion Whisperer. Now that my mini-monster, Finster, has some land, it was time to build his home. The groundbreaking begins with Finster's Sarlac pit. Sarlac pit construction is tedious work. It took Finster over 4 hours to finish his Sarlac pit, something I could have done in 10 seconds with my fingers. And one thing I noticed about Finster is he spends more time resting than working. Finster takes more breaks than someone caught in the worst traffic jam in Houston. Now, I can't tell if he's thinking, planning, or just goofing off. I mean, the blueprints are there. This is all instinctive, so what's he waiting on? I had to cut out Finster's goofing off and speed up the video for time's sake. Finster is also incredibly strong. Watch how he tosses boulders like they're just sand pebbles. That's like you or me picking up this massive boulder and tossing it over there, using only our necks. They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Does that apply to insects? Psh, whatever. I can do that. Alright, it's harder than it looks. One thing I've noticed about Antlions is they have fantastic manipulative control over their mandibles. Notice his independent scissor action. You see that? He's got a bit of diamond bling going on at the end of his mandible. There's something else cool about Finster. It's like he's got his own personal body-modifying sandblaster. Blasts in both clockwise and counterclockwise directions. Alright, this looks like his conical trap is set. You can see the little eyes there. Yeah, the mandible waiting to bite you, man. And you can see how my cat protected my antlion. And all that dust around, look at all that. That's not kitty litter. That's from this antlion. Look at that mess.
There you go, buddy. Good boy.
What? From antlions to cheetahs? No, I gotta hear this. As a captive breeding cheetah, Gabriel has never killed anything in his life. But he'll run down his bowl of food every day.
Come here. There we go. Right here. There we go.
One day, I may train Gabriel to hunt his own food on an open game range. I won't allow him to hunt in his current enclosure. It's just not ethical. Since I'm responsible, a fair chance between predator and prey is required. So hunting on a large game range is fair game. There's a fairer chance for success or failure for either. Until they can hunt on their own, my cheetahs will continue receiving meals pre-prepared for them. But that's not the case in Finster's situation. He needs live meals to stimulate his senses and feeding pattern. Inanimate objects and matter are just tossed aside like trash.
Well, there's the discarded female queen ant. It's all dehydrated now. It's like a vampire sucked all of its fluid out.
The venom used by antlions is a neurotoxin, so basically paralyzes its prey. The time it takes depends on the size of the organism. This cricket became unresponsive in about 2 minutes.
Look at that, it's already non-responsive from the fast-acting poison. That's amazing. That's how my finger would feel if I got bit. Look at that, unresponsive. Go down, buddy.
After a good meal and distended tummy, Gabriel likes to laze off in the shade and digest. But not Finster. With many sporting events either postponed or canceled due to COVID, Finster likes to play a game of indoor catch after a meal.
All right, Finster, how about a game of catch?
Now, granted, it's not your standard size major or minor league baseball. It's more of a micro-sized baseball made for the micro league. He spends too much time lining up the pitch. Just throw it already. Finster's not entirely fun. Sometimes he tosses the ball without me looking. Or throws it over my head. Pretty sure he's doing it on purpose. Or doesn't throw it hard enough or look where he's throwing. He blames me, but I get bored. Sometimes I have to wait 10 minutes for him to throw the ball. Proportionately, Finster's tossing the ball dozens of times harder than I am. I have to toss it back ever so gently. But what I've learned most about wild animals is they require a tremendous amount of patience.
Oh, I missed. I'm sorry, Finster. But good throw, buddy.
That was another grounder. Though it took longer than any other baseball game you've ever watched, Finster and I finally began bonding and we played our game of catch. Alright, maybe COVID lockdowns got me a little cabin crazy. I'm not always about cheetahs and wild African cats. I enjoy observing and learning from creatures of all walks of life. Insects happen to be one of my favorite. I'm also not the type that sits idly by and watches from a distance. As you may have noticed, I like getting directly involved, and that's how I learn the best. I embed myself into their personal lives so they can teach me. If I wasn't this way, nobody would know you could play catch with an antlion, or that cheetahs have a lick response when tickling their tummy.
It's very much like she's grooming her cubs, because the cubs would be sucking on her, and then she would be grooming.
If you like this video, please share it and give a thumbs up. And consider joining my channel.
Join my coalition and subscribe.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I caught it. Show me the ball in your glove. That's what I thought. He's safe.